Welcome Planeswalkers to my Sauron deck list for Arena. We're going to be playing some games today, but I wanted to go over the deck really fast for you guys because that's important. So we are playing a lot of value pile kind of creatures and Planeswalkers and just everything in our deck. We are playing Nicol Bolas because we're playing Grixis, and then we just filled it in with some really fun cards. Whether or not they'll be that great, we'll see, but it's definitely a flavor win. So, and we do have a couple alchemy cards here. I do hate those cards very much, but we don't actually have all the commander cards, so of course we have to fill in the gaps. And the only way we can get a Blood Artist is through some alchemy cards. So of course we want Blood Artist because it's similar to the deck tech that I had released earlier, where we are trying to play a little bit of an aristocrat style with some cards that I did have in my deck list just because they're fun. So we'll see how the games go. Let's get into them. Alright, here we go. Sweet. First game. Let's do this. Versus Atraxa. Okay. Alright. Luckily not the really scary Atraxa, although this used to be the really scary Atraxa and probably still is. Can we keep this? We do have some early removal, but we don't have any ramp. And we don't have a way to play Bilbo here. So the answer is no. We will keep this, although this hand isn't particularly that good. Yeah, we'll still play out the Swiftwater Cliff. Alright, let's see here. Probably going to be playing our Menace guy next turn. That way we can get in some early damage. And if they have removal, honestly, we kind of want that removed before anything else. Next turn we can go with a Phyrexian Reclamation and a Brand. Wow. That is a classic with Atraxa. Oh, we could have played the Mountain there and the Moria Marauder, but I actually want to get Bran out, I think, before then. Just to get any death triggers, if they do happen, out. We do need to draw something other than land here. That would be helpful. At least, well, they have to wait a little bit on the... Oh, no. Never mind. That chooses any color. So if they had played another planes, or different, sorry, something other than the planes, they actually would have been able to get their Atraxa out right now. Luckily for me, they aren't able to do that. Because we kind of want to be playing Sauron when they play their Atraxa, just because we need to match that in value. Them not having a land there is really good for us. Let's swing in first. Oh. Well. Misplays make things more interesting, don't they? So if you didn't know there, I did actually have a way to trigger the Moria Marauder, so that way I would have only had 2 mana for whatever they play. Sauron isn't really a concern of ours, although I guess we will kill it, because we can. Or will we? Honestly... yeah, you know, it's smarter just to kill it. Just get rid of it. Play Sauron. Sauron, again, is very strong, and at least it will trade with the Atraxa. So this is actually looking pretty good for us. Next turn, we'll probably key to the Archive. Alright, well, that was a quick game. Alright, and it looks like we got our second game, Azarath. And once again, when did you have it? We don't have... Well, I guess we do have Birthday Escape. Do we risk it? Nah, let's do it. We're on the play. We're not on the play anyways. We're on the draw, so... Well, we're going to do it. Whole reason we kept it. Okay. That plays. That plays. Alright. Okay. 4 mana next turn. We could get the Mirkwood Bats down. That is... Well, that is something. Ooh, that's nasty. That's actually really nasty. So we're going to want to get a Death Toucher down, I think, here. just to be able to trade away with that thing, because that's actually pretty gross. It's actually not a good spot for us. We're actually pretty far behind, aren't we? But turn 1, 2, and 3, we're a little slow. I guess we had the same thing, but we're a fair bit slower there. We will be trading with this creature if they swing in. So we prefer for them to do that. Any removal spell too off the top is always welcome. Okay. Nice, free land. We're just going to buy ourselves some time here, get rid of their commander. Yes, they can replay it, but we have ways to do things. So we're actually, this is perfect for us because we get to take a turn off and play the Mirkwood Bats and get a land out. Next turn we can generate tokens, or we can Flame of Andor to kill their commander again. Probably going to kill that thing, actually. Oh my god, something's happening. Anyways, so yeah, so a scry deck. Interesting. Do you guys like scry decks? Be honest in the comments if you do. Yep, get your land. No. Okay, that is a... That's an interesting choice there, you know. So, I would just like to just get rid of this. Get in with the bats. And get out the... It's working. It's working. It is working, ladies and gentlemen. Next turn, we can get out Sauron, the Dark Lord. We could have done it that turn as well, but I think that turn we need to kind of push them back if we can a little bit. Next turn, we're probably going to go for Sauron. Although, this Bladecoil could be pretty devastating. Ooh. I think I'm going to go for the Bladecoil, actually. How punished do we get? You know what, yeah, let's go for the Bladecoil here. So we're going to pay 0. Yeah. Perfect. Discard a card. We will be able to kill Nissa. Shut down. There's that is an interesting block, but thank you very much. We'll take it. We'll take it. Gotta love that block. Really good for us. We get Menace next turn. So they can scry a bunch here, but I think our Sauron the Dark Lord is going to be a little too much for them to deal with, especially when we have a board wipe on the land. Seems pretty good. Yep. Scry to your heart's content. Okay. So, yeah. I think we'll be swinging in here with Menace. Ooh, that is a lot of damage to be taking. And I think we'll put that on our bat since it's our smallest creature, so it's most likely not to get blocked. Take that, draw 4. Wow. Wow, that is... okay, well, good thing we have ring sights. Although the only problem with that is... I'm pretty sure it discards the card that we go find. We'll see. I guess we'll see. So unless they have some kind of crazy turn here with one card in their hand, I think we have them here. So Scry not looking good. The elves were not able to stop Sauron, it looks like. Yep. It's quite the impressive blocker you got there. And we're swinging with it. Okay, alright. Respect. Respect, yes. Good game. Good game. Don't mind me. I'm just going to play out some cards here. And what do you know? Alright, looks like we find a game. Let's see who will be our next victim. Boros. Okay. Alright, that's fine. We can definitely handle that, guys. Don't worry. Oh, 2 mana commander? Yeah, I'm sure this is gonna be great. With a turn 1 play, of course. I wouldn't want it any other way. So, what do we do here? Awesome. Yeah, we're gonna have to start building up a board. We might have to flame. If they equip here, hopefully they only equip. Yeah, well, that's fine. They can gain 4. Next turn, we're going to Flame of Anor to... Whoa! Whoa! We almost clicked the wrong thing there. Got a little too excited. So we're just going to get rid of their creature. Set them back just a little bit. And this is legendary, so Mines of Moria will come down untapped. Burnished Heart. Okay, here we're going to get our Nazgûl out. Get out the Xander's Lounge. Get in for 2. Set them back to their original starting life total. I don't think they'll be equipping their Burnished Heart. Nope, didn't think so. Alright. So we may stand a chance here. The reason being is they're pretty slow. So that's good for us because we actually want time here to set up. And it looks like we are going to be allowed that time. We do want another blue source. And we'll play out the Croxa. Just attack their hand a little bit. Set things back. Next turn we can play the Balrog. Although, honestly, this is going to be pretty scary because that will be a 3/3 with First Strike. Not yet, though. Looks like we are allowed a little more time. Get in for our damage. So, we could play Sauron here. But I'm actually... Let's get out the Balrog, guys. This card is way too good not to play. Way too good. I mean, way too cool not to play. It had haste. I knew that. Again, misplays make the game more interesting. If I just won all the time, you guys would be really bored of watching this. So, of course, I had to misplay there and play the haste creature on second main phase, obviously. Okay. What the... That's a lot of equipment. We are going to be blocking that. So that was a lot of life, and we will destroy their life gain there. Well, the Balrog, turns out he actually worked out pretty well, didn't he? Let's get out Sauron. Things are looking pretty good for us here. Alright. Yep. Get that Mirror Shield. Good attack. Ooh, Mount Doom is here, and let's get Bilbo holding the ring. Well, I guess he shouldn't hold the ring just yet. Yeah, we will take the action. Wouldn't you know it? Okay, we are getting to some crazy levels here. We got Gandalf and Bilbo working together with Sauron to defeat some Smiths. Hold that guy back, and I think swing in here. Discard the island, another Nazgûl. You love to see it. And I don't think there's much this opponent can do. They can block the Nazgûl, of course. Alright. Down to 9. Down to 9. What do you do? What do you do if you're the opponent here? I'm actually going to throw a rock at this opponent's creature. Yeah. No, he threw it at my Nazgûl. What's going on here? A 5/6. Scary, scary. Scary stuff. Opponent is going down swinging. He refuses to be told he is dead. And he's going to bop me on the nose and put me down to 10. We'll let him do it. And I think for the flavor, we got to pick Bilbo here. Draw a card. We will not be discarding our hand here, actually, because Maestros Charm is just, like, really good in this spot when your opponent's almost dead. Play Rivendell. GG's. He didn't even get to see it, guys. He didn't even get to see it. You know, as we sit here and we wait for this dead game to find me an opponent, you know, it makes you really question. Oh, hang on. Never mind. We found our opponent. No philosophy for us today. As we go against a actual... Well, it didn't happen in the books, but an actual... You know, this seems like a matchup that should happen. You know what I mean? Although I am a little bit scared of Tom Bombadil, if I'm being honest. I don't think he will go easy on us. But at least we have a 2-drop. 2-drop and then 3-drop. That'll work. We got our Gollum out. Turn 2 Saga. Birth of my lettuce. Nope. Birth of my lettuce. I don't ever know how you said that. How you say that one, but whatever. We'll make Gollum a ring bearer because it's well, it makes sense. He should be the ring bearer for a time. I mean, like, there's 3 creatures, right? If you have Frodo, you have Gollum, or you have Bilbo, you make one of them your ring bearer. If you don't, it just doesn't make sense. I think we actually need to take a turn off here and play the Skyclave Relic. Because we will fall really far behind here if we don't keep our mana going, which kind of sucks that we're not drawing a land there. A land there would have been really good. But at least next turn we can Mind Stone into Nazgûl. A Fable? Don't they know this card's banned? In Standard? No! He's gonna hit me! Oh. Hey, we'll take it, actually. We needed a land. Thank you very much. We don't have a blue source. Yoink. Thank you, thank you. So, follow the original plan. Play another Nazgûl. Keep Gollum as a ring bearer. Swing in, draw a card. We'll discard... Ooh. Yeah, we'll discard that, because I don't think they're going to have a lot of creatures. We might, but... Yeah. Fable is pretty scary here. Okay. That's not good for us. There's a lot of scary sagas out there. I mean, we're talking like Binding of the Old Gods, Elspeth Conquers Death, just a bunch of garbage. A bunch of garbage that we're not a fan of. We don't like it. These Nazgûls are super sweet. Tommy boy. Tommy boy, Tommy boy. Ooh. With least power among creatures that control. Come on. Oh, that's not good for us. It really isn't. Alright. Well, we're going to play it anyways. We are going to play it anyways. Attacks. I knew that. I knew that's what it said. I knew it said attack, not enter. I mean, why would it be an ETB? It'd actually be playable at that point, right? Wow. Playable-ish, even if it was an ETB, honestly. The ring bearer cannot be blocked. You cannot do it. You shall not block. Tom Bombadil. He needs to go home and smoke some pipe weed. Oh boy, here we go. Yep. It's pretty scary. They are down to 9, though. They are down to 9. Do they just pass here? There's no way they just pass. Okay. Sit this. Couple attacking triggers. That is so unbelievably brutal for us. But we will make do. Still gotta sack their 1/1. Yeah, that was actually very brutal for us. Keep in mind, other creatures will get menace next turn and +1 to their powers, so we do need to be a little bit scared of a alpha strike here, and they're going to be able to tap down one of our creatures. Sure. Opponent is definitely having cake and eating it too right now. I will let you know that, but they already have a bunch of mana, so no blocks. We need to top deck something really good here, because Tom Bombadil's going to find another Saga next turn. So, yeah, we're going to need to top deck something here. Okay. Things are looking a little scary. Okay. That'll work. That will work. So, in this case, we're actually going to make Blood Artist our Ring Bearer, because it will still deal 3 damage to them. Take our draw 4. Ooh, that's actually really good. Okay. Play Zulaport Cutthroats. If they're not careful here, they will just die. But keep in mind, each creature gets menace next turn. Ooh, that is actually really good. So you can't block Blood Artist because it's a 0 power creature. So it's actually a really good Ring Bearer for us. They can block Gollum. They will lose 4 life for doing so, and taking 3, so they'll take 7 and go down to 1. Okay. Actually, we'll take that action right now. Well, you know what, though? It's deal damage, isn't it? Ah, it is. So it didn't deal any combat damage. It still gave us that free card, but there's a chance they straight up just win the game on this turn here. Just, that's the power of Tom Bombadil. If it gets to our turn, I'm pretty sure we just win the game. Okay, that's not that scary of an enchantment. So what are the last 3 cards in your hand? This is intense, guys. I'm a little bit scared here. We can't block anything right now. We can't block any of those creatures, but it's not lethal. They're not lethal on their own. And they do have to sacrifice a legendary creature or artifact to target Sauron. So they will have a little bit of an issue to get rid of him. This is looking good, actually. You know what? I think we might be able to take this one home. Maybe. I say that, and then they play, like, River's Rebuke right out of hand, and then I lose instantly. They're going to pass? That's pretty dangerous there. So... we are going to sacrifice the Nazgûl. Trigger twice. We'll amass one. Oh, this is so gross, guys. Peep this. We actually needed a sacrifice trigger. This gives us another one to stack. Oh, boy. Oh, brother. That is so good for us. That is so good for us. And sure. And wouldn't you have it, boys? Wouldn't you have it? We cheesed them out. Goodbye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Tom Bombadil. Not today. Thanks for making it this far in this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you'd like to see more content like this, don't be afraid to subscribe. We are posting as much as possible, and I'm trying to improve my videos daily. As always, see you in the next video.